What's good? What's cooking? Good looking? What's cracking? What's popping? What's happening? What's shaking? How are we doing? We're gonna do try a little mono black tonight. Big Fat Doinks, thank you so much for coming by. 1,000 gems for the GOAT trophy from Big Fat Doinks. Razzle Dazzle Bagel Shop, welcome, welcome, welcome. We also have 22 ounce subscribe with Prime, 10,000 Christmas. Squirrel Girl, you like that, Squirrel Girl? I wish more people watched it. It was a really good deck. Christmas, by the way, I gotta start shouting you out more, Christmas. You know what? I've been fucking around. I gotta Christmas is a great streamer in his own right, which I enjoy watching. Stifler Boss, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. 22 ounce. That reminds me of 12 ounce mouse. Boom. Pop. Chicka chop. But do wop. Who else we got here tonight? Death 2. Our enemies. Pop in. Pop music. Talk about it. Pop music. Let's see if this works. It might not work. If we would have had... No, it wouldn't have mattered if we had WD Gaster out. I don't think we would have got there anyways. He's going to have too much mana now. Oh my goodness, it's Jaffer Cakes! Get a shout out to Big Jaffer there. How you liking this meta, Jaffer? Firebending lesson. Okay, do that. He's out of there. Alright, we did it. Welcome, Jaffer. Just looked at some more Hobbit spoilers and bears, indeed. Indeed.com. Bears. I feel like the Hobbit spoilers are coming slow. Anyone else feel that way? I feel like we're getting very few of them. We did get some good goblins and orcs as expected. But I have seen some absolutely low-powered cards. Holy shit, man. I saw a card that was so absurdly low powered that I couldn't even believe it. Yeah, the Mountain King's Return. Awful. I couldn't believe how bad that card is. Artwork is always on point. Artwork, I will say this, artwork is going to be on point. It's going to stay on point. We'll put that in you. It's 3. Okay, check out this card. I'm still freaking out about it. I can't get over it. Mountain King's Return is 3 mana, 1 white and 2. First thing, let's do this. Let's see if he wants to lose both of them. He can block me. He's got to lose both of them. I'm fine with him losing both. You draw and discard. Okay, so you draw and discard, and you create a white soldier. Then you return a card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then you put a 1/1 counter on out to one creature. Compare that to Origin of the Avengers, which is another fucking it's another fucking 2-drop, which is scry 2, draw a card or put a free hero down, and then every single one of your creatures gets +1/+1. And I don't even know what we're talking about. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. The Black Legend Goblin's going to be good. Goblins and Orcs are going to be really good. I know that Goblins... Hey, what's up, Sharkmouth? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Boom. Very nice. Okay. Alright. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can cast, potentially get his whatchamacallit off here. Yeah, he can get his Emperor Physician Stone. If I get a mana, I'm basically gonna win. Yeah, if I get a mana, I basically get to win. You been enjoying Naya counters? I haven't tried Naya counters. I've tried Selesnya counters, and I was pretty happy with it. We get to do this. Get to put pressure on him. Please, hammer, don't hurt him. Got him. There you go. I don't know why they blew up right there. There you go. Listen, man, at this point, the meta is so terrible, I don't even feel bad for running fucking Badger Mole, okay? I don't even fucking feel bad for doing Badger Mole anymore because this shit is so fucking rough out here, bro. Like, it's ridiculous at how fucking hard it is to win games currently. I feel like there's no shame in it, man, at this point. Like, I could listen, if you don't want to run Ouroboros and Badger Mole together, I get it. If you want to go different, you want to at least put a little bit of, you know, you can cover your dignity a little bit, but man, I feel like at this point you just have to run one of them because they're just too fucking powerful to ignore. Do you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Like, the amount of ramp that it can provide you on turn 3, if you do Llanowar into Badger Mole into turn 3, having 7 mana out on turn 3 is so unbelievably broken. You can't justify not doing it. Like, I don't, you know, like, it's hard to say, oh, I don't want to do that because, like, everyone else is. So what are you going to do? You got to do something. Ooh, Sky Crash. Let's get rid of you. Mako. So let's put down Sunset Saboteur. He'll have to discard a card to get rid of that, but then we can play another one and then hex his Mako out. He'll have to dump a lot of cards to do that. He'll have to dump a lot of cards to do that. I don't know if he wants to dump that many cards. He might. He might want to dump a lot of cards. But usually red kind of gasses itself by doing that. Too much mana there. Yeah, it's like not running Sheltered by Ghost at this point. Like, you can say you don't want to do it, but you're at such a fucking bad disadvantage by not doing it that it sucks to it sucks to have to, Chaotic Schemes, how you doing? Christmas, raw. Welcome, everybody. Monument. Okay, you. Boom. Okay, we're gonna need to not draw mana from here on out. Dude's bad shape. Pop that one. Okay. Yeah, got him fucked up. Yeah, we pulled too much. We pulled too many cards from his hand. As I said, if you can gas out red, you can do a lot. If you can gas out red, you can do a lot. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're receiving me well. I hope I sound good. I don't know how the sound and picture is coming through. Hope it's all good. Poo poo ba. Not bad. Rod Curse Rakshasa. We are going to hold steady. We're going to push. I'm going to keep this Bitter Triumph here ready for the Timeline Crawler. Go in, bum bum. Very nice. Okay, that disappears. Tatiana. It's mono B. It's mono B. Yeah. Got him. We just, hey, what's up, Cosmic Brownies? That's the game now, 3 sheets. You know, you have to, Hey, what's up, Chris? How you doing, man? That's the game now. If you don't have a major threat out by turn 3 or 4, you're basically behind the 8 ball. If you're not gunning them down by then, you're just, I got hit again today, Cosmic. I was flipping through fucking YouTube Shorts, watching random shit, and I go to one. I get a lot of recipes because I'm, you know, fat ass and I like to eat. And they go, here's how you make fucking cosmic brownies. And I was like, oh, son of a bitch, homemade cosmic brownies. I was like, you fucking bastards. You bastards. Boom. 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 Kentron Rose. Someone's on a roll bagel. That's pretty good. Tablet of Discovery. Nice. Yeah. It's real good. Got him. I see what you did there, 3 Sheets. I see that you said, I guess you're on a roll, Bagel. And, don't think I didn't see it. I want you to know that I saw it. Ooh, what do we have here? Single card, keys to the house. Interesting. Why does it say single card now? I don't understand that. Oh, because you can buy single cards now, yeah. That's why. Well, that's not very good, but... Don't forget to like, folks. It really helps us out a lot. Oh shit, I got a bunch of memberships to gift. I gotta make sure I do that before the end of the month. I'd hate for people not to become villains. It's the worst thing that could happen. Alexis Orlando. Okay. Let's do WD Gaster right here. Boom. Very nice. I do not rope people. You should not rope people, no matter how angry you are. I take the Batman stamp. The Batman stance. This is the weapon of the enemy. We do not need it. We do not use it. Alright, let's put you in the trash. Boom. Tragedy Feaster. Oh, it's JDN. Oh shit, okay. You don't get that, as a matter of fact. Believe it or not, you don't actually get that card to use. Yeah, sorry, bud. Do it. He's gonna blow it up. Whoop. There we go. My turn. Boom. Boom. Hey, what's up, excellent Buble? Corral, Crackling Wit, Crackling Oat Brand.
See a guy in a blue hood around here? I hope you've got bottled lightning.
What do we got? He's got that counter spell. We do that. We do that. Well, that's how I feel about roping. We do not need it. We do not use it. You can report him. It often does not do much, but occasionally does something, so. Well, thank you for coming, excellent Buble. Thank you for lurking. Discard 2 cards. I have not taken a look at it yet, man. I've been focused on doing this mono black here. Got him. I will take a look at it. Don't worry. There's a long queue of lines of decks that people want to take a look at. I promise I will, Aniki. I swear. I promise I'll do it because I like red Menace decks. I really do. Red Menace decks are a lot of fun. Which section did you put it in? All right, we did pretty good with this. Constant pressure. Hey Jay, I don't know, what are your thoughts on Dimir mid-range over the years? Dimir, I talk about this a lot. I used to be a Dimir main. I used to almost consistently play Dimir. I had 2 in paper. I used to play Dimir Zombies and Dimir Unblockable. I used to consistently play it. Dimir used to do a lot more than Dimir used to do a lot more than it does now. It used to be, in my opinion, better. It used to be more useful and have a lot of other different options in it as opposed to what it is now. I actually don't mind it. I just ran a Dimir mid-range the other day. I think Dimir is fine. I think if you're using Dimir mid-range to counterspell, play destroys, and draw cards, I think you're completely missing the fucking point. I'll say that. I think you've completely lost the plot if that's how you're using Dimir. Let's open with this. Okay. Not great, actually, that deck gets out early. Yeah. Hopefully I get I would love a mana here. I would actually love a mana here. Kill la Kill Gaming. How you doing? Yeah, I gotta start going earlier, man. While we're bullshitting, I gotta start getting these games out here earlier. Yeah, absolutely, I'll take that. That don't matter. That don't matter none. Wonderful. Let's put down. Let's put down you. Let's hold the removal. Okay, hold on a second. So he wants to put down... Gets to draw a card. Okay, so you can put down that right now, but I don't know how much you can do to me personally. Hey, what's up, Jeff Koo? Yeah, I started getting the bad habit of going later. I got to start going again at like 10:30 or 11 o'clock. Hey, what's up, Zep the Drunk? Thank you for following Poison 048. We have been ripping and gripping with this one, boys. We have been ripping and gripping with this one, boys and ghouls. Single card, Ariette's Tempting Apple. Okay. Ariette's Tempting Apple. I prefer later nerding out. You're cutting in the Marines again, my day. Hobbit will perfect JDN and control decks, possibly. It is. It's on sale for in the store right now. I can't believe we made it past. You guys want to see something weird? You want to see something weird, folks? I'm not even kidding for you. Look at this. Oh, why are you not showing up? There. That's weird, right? So every time I try to do that, it doesn't work. I apologize for that. I've every time that I've tried to make the I have the untapped right here, and for whatever reason, it won't work. I have it on the side of my thing so you can kind of see, but I've tried multiple times. I don't know what is going on. Maybe it's the way maybe it's because I'm dual streaming. I don't know what it is, Poison. But it won't work. But I will mouse over the cards. If you ask me, I also have the question here. So if you ask me, you know, card, if you type in card duress, you can look it up and it'll tell you a clear one. So I apologize that the overlay isn't working though. I'm sorry about that. Ops goes first. Ugh. Okay, try it. I had somebody else look at it and it didn't work either. Hey, what's up, Gowler? It didn't work either. I've got to try it. I really should try it again. I've just been lazy. The thing is my focus is really, and I'll be 100% honest, my main focus is on YouTube. Streaming is like the second thing that I focus on. But we do have, I'll put it up on the screen here so you can see the actual card list for you right there. It's got a discard. Boom. Boom. Very nice. So you can see the card list at the very least. And if you have any questions, feel free to chat. I'm very friendly. Let me do this. That's MTGA Assistant by AetherHub. Let's put down Bloodghast. Alright. This. Push in. Boom. Very nice. No, it doesn't. Well, I explain all of the card. If you watch my videos, here's the thing. If you watch my videos, all of my videos will explicitly, I'll go over every single card and explain each one of them by name. So if you do that, you'll have a lot of success. I will go over the cards for your convenience there. I will go over them in great detail. Yeah, before every video I make, I explicitly go over the cards. Like I will go detail by detail and go, this card does this, and the reason it does this is so it could do this. So if you need to learn, I even have some basic decks on the, I even have some kind of learner beginner decks on the channel. So please check out YouTube. It'll be great for you. He gets to draw. Ooh, absolutely outgunned. Absolutely mogging on JDN right now. Oh, I'm absolutely fucking aggro mogging on JDN. Oof. They can't do enough, bro. They can't do enough, bro. They literally can't do enough. They can't do enough quick enough. Yeah, I got some crawlers for JDN right here. Some delicious crawlers that are delicious. I go first. I love going first. Aggro maxing the tempo mog, indeed. You get it. was a really good idea to bounce back a card that has haste. That makes a lot of sense. It was good. It was a good strategy there. Hey, what's up, True Yellow? There you go. How many is that so far? Boom. Okay. No, this is not Mythic Mike's deck. Why does every deck I make, everyone ask, are our styles that similar? Because once a night somebody goes, oh cool, mono red, is this Mythic Mike's mono red? No, I've run maybe like in my entire time doing videos, I've run maybe like one Mythic Mike, maybe two Mythic Mike decks. I think 2 total. I guess our styles are super fucking similar. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I get that a lot. Let's do this. We're gonna flip them. Boom, boom. Stavros, welcome, Night Villain Stavros. Night Villain Stavros. Yeah, I assume he's being. I know he's joking with me, but it is something that people ask quite frequently. It's. Boom. Boom, boom. Opt. Catcher. Kill. You're gonna build my Vampire Life Gain and Drain deck IRL. That's good stuff, man. It's a good deck. Color Storm Stallion. Nice. When the Stallion is coloring and storming. Got him. Jablinski Robinson, welcome to the show. Sir Stavrosim. Boom. Possession Engine. Okay. Awesome. Tormenting myself trying to make a 5-color poison death touch human works. Good lord, Mephistopheles. How you doing, Unibot? Welcome to the show. Alright, that's not bad. Tatiana, I would need a card to discard, but I like Tatiana. She's been helpful. Honestly, she gets cards into the graveyard, and she makes people lose cards, which is funny. Yeah, a little black. You gotta go with a little Blagro every now and again. You can't not Blagro once in a blue moon, man. You know what I mean? Every now and again, you get a level aggro. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, you get a level aggro. Alright. Wait. Oof. Or you just Spider-Man. We're not so different, me and you, Spider-Man. We're gonna put down Sunset September. Put a 1/1 counter. Okay. Nowhere to run. Oh, a little bit nowhere to run action on us. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see how he feels about Tatiana. Let's see if we can get that in there. We might get hit hard. I would have liked to. Maybe we should have waited and played removal on that, but we'll see what happens here. I'm trying to gas him out. I'm trying to get him to go aggro so we can gas him out. He could just have more removal though. Could be. He could just have removal slop. Okay. Let's do this. Nowhere to run. Boom. Another NCR. Boom. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Case of the stash. Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna hold this here. Boom. Bum. We're gonna go in for 4 banger. Boom. We're gonna hold the removal. We're gonna hold the removal and get Craggedy Feaster out here. Shelt. Pay 3 life. Get rid of you. I don't care if you can fucking. Got him. Got him. Do I ship to Greece? I have no idea. You would have to ask the actual. You would have to ask the actual whatchamacallit company. The actual merch company. I genuinely don't know if they do. If they do international shipping, they may. Let me look it up. Let me find the. One of the places you can select is Greece. Yeah. One of the places you can select is Greece. You just go to the cart and you choose your country. This deck is fucking destroying people. Sergey, welcome. Oh, Sergey, welcome back. All right, let's do that. Boom. All right, that's fine. Brownies, villainous brownies. I gotta make more merch. I've had the prototype for the 61 number jersey out for a while, and I haven't done it. And I really should do the 61 jersey. Tragedy Feaster. Double bang. Oof. Sacrifice you. Hey, what's up, Josh Hawes? Brownies, villainous brownies. Okay, he's gonna foretell that. We're gonna do Abigail. We're gonna get you down. Put you down. And we're gonna absolutely fucking gun it. Boom. Boom. Why do I do the 61 card thing? Because I'm fucking awesome. Railway Brawler. Joker Senpai, how you doing? It's just an old thing. I used to do it in paper too. A lot of times there was a card back when I was playing paper. I'd be like, I can't figure out what card to cut here to get it to 60. So I would leave 61 in, and it was a good luck charm for me. Look at that, brutal. And it works. And then as in arena now, as sometimes when people are running a 61 card deck, I can, and I think it's my deck, I can usually confirm if they're running 61. It's my deck. So it's just a fun J-Villain thing. If people go, oh, but it's not efficient, Jay. It's not technically. You could run slightly more efficient if you did it this way. I don't care. I don't believe you because I've won plenty of games like that. I don't know what 0.05% more draw efficiency it has. It's still an enormous amount of fun the way I do it. It's just kind of became my thing. It was a habit in paper, and it's become a habit in whatchamacallit. In this one now. What? How you doing, Joker? How you enjoying this meta, my guy? We lost only one game today. Good job, Joker. What were you running, my guy? Speaking of 61, we got 61 people on YouTube right now. Almost at 40 likes. I go first. Love it. There you go. You're understanding now. 3 sheets. One for good luck, man. That's how you gotta do it. It's been a guiding principle. All right, let's put down Sunset Saboteur. Let's do the 2 damage. Boom. Boom. Evil maxing is very good. I really like the evil maxing deck. I really enjoyed that one. You ever have trouble just cutting that one card? You're always like, man, I'm a little bit. I want to fit one more card into here. I want to fit one more fucking whatever into here. I want to do this. I need one more removal. I need one more mana just to make it work. And you just, sometimes you gotta run 61, you know? It's gotta happen. Alright, it's got a lot of cards in the graveyard. let's see. Let's do this first. Oh, Boomerang Basics, Ancestral Anger. You can boomerang all you want, guy. I'll let you boomerang. We'll put down Rock Curse. I don't want you drawing cards. That's the main thing I don't want. La Vive Bohem, Bo the Bohem, Bohem, Bo, 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 Bo. Welcome to the show. When you can't even say my name. That guy's mad, bro. That guy's fucking mad. My name. Are the memories gone? Are you still alone? Have I become in? But yeah, you take their fucking. You take their stupid. You take their stupid fucking. I can't draw a million cards a turn. Cards away, and all of a sudden the deck falls apart. Go figure, man. Yeah, go freaking figure. You take the I can't draw 50 cards a turn out of their hand, and boom. Hey, what's up, Navi Wolf? If you run 61 cards decks because of me, I need you to write 61 in the chat. That's what I need. If you run 61 card decks and I'm the one who made you do it, I need you to write 6-1 in the chat. 6-1. We don't have a good 6-7 thing. I've never learned how to control my arms on my VTuber. Greetings from Germany. Ah, guten Abend. Guten Morgen? All of your decks have 61 cards in it? Yeah, 61. That's the way to go. Bozo Wolf 6-1. Chris Cass 6-1. Null Surface. Guten Morgen, mein friend. That command doesn't work, but I will pull it up on the screen for you, though. I will keep that. Boof. There you go. Poisson? Where am I from? I'm from the United States of America. The United States of America. Poisson? The reason I'm able to do that is because I'm familiar with other languages. There we go. Okay. I had an extra Abigail on there, so we needed to burn up that removal. Okay, we're gonna do this. Boom. He is, means fish. Correct? It means fish. A poisson. I used to live in Europe. I used to live in Spain, and I lived in South America too. I lived all over the place. That's great. That's a good way to get. That's a good way to get banned. Poisson. Yeah, I just scoop. If you the third board wipe, the third fucking counter spell, I just leave. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I just go. I just go away. You gotta remember that I have technically played you, you know? It did happen. So, he's gonna do something crazy here. Go in. Probably gonna get that bounced. Boom. Vicious Tidebinder. Another counterspell, maybe? Airbend. Oof. We'll do that. Oof. Oof, oof. We'll do this. Take the 2. Oof. My turn on the flash. Let's do this. No more lies. Very nice. We're gonna do this. My man has so many fucking cards. He has so many fucking cards out right now. Okay. We're gonna push you out. Oof. Infusion. Bump. Do that. Tragedy Feaster. Down to 1 life. Look at that. Beautiful. Going in for 3. Okay. Tatiana Rumbler. Let's do this. I'm sure he's got something planned for me here. Decade. Good game. Got him. Sorry, is it? But in real life, mono black gets the girl. Ooh, guys, this deck is it's so fucking cracked, dude. I don't know what to say. I honestly, I'm so scared of even playing even more. I want to show you something real quick. Folks. This is the deck currently. That's every game I've played with it. You notice that there's no red in this column here. Okay? There's no red, which means that in 15 games I haven't lost. Which is it's something. It's certainly something. So I would say it's pretty good. I'm sure I'll still get a comment saying I played with this deck and I lost 50 games in a row. But as of right now, we are at a 100% win rate. I don't know how to lose with this deck. And I'm not sure this deck knows how to lose. We got within firing range of Mythic, by the way. We're 5 away from Mythic. This may be my best streak. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's canonize this deck right now. This may be the highest win rate I've ever had with the deck tonight. I'm not even kidding. Let's canonize it right now. Let's canonize it right now. The black. What's funny is people go, they'll be like, this deck is bad, and I don't think you did as good as you say with this deck. And I'm like, there's a video of me playing with it. I didn't just give you the shakedown breakdown. I put a video up of me playing the deck. So you can just look at the video of me playing it and me ranking. You don't have to believe what I'm telling you. You can watch it. So it's a bit odd sometimes what people say, or they'll be like, or you're lying. I'm like, no, there's a live stream of it as well. You can live stream it. One YouTube video on this deck tomorrow. The video of the YouTube will be out tomorrow. Let's go in for a 5-banger right here. Oh, he's gonna do a Flood Pits Drowner. Boof. Boof. Let's put out another one of these. Boof. Let's wait for the Wreck Hex. Let's see what he wants to do here. We're gonna try to trick him. You can take the 2. Bomb. Tatiana, I'm gonna need to get Tatiana out onto the board. Now they're putting me up against Is It Control over and over again, so I already know. You already know what time it is, man. You already know what time it is. This is the second fucking Is It Flash deck we've played. I know she's Titania, but I like to call her Tatiana. You guys should already be... You should... at this point, any J Villain veteran should be 100% aware of my proclivity for mispronouncing names, okay? Hey, what's up, Tony Scan? How you doing, welcome? Mattis Rue, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Regal Caracal. Ooh, very nice. Odd choice, but sure. Yes, it's Titania like Titanic, but I like to call her Tatiana. No, the new guys should have told you that. I fuck with them all the time. It's their fault. It's literally their fault. I don't know what this Cat Mermaid deck is, but I don't like it. Get lost, very nice. Probably a counterspell. No? He's got an instant in his hand. He's holding out priority. Abby normal? We actually don't need that right yet. We need a mana. Bitter Triumph. Again, we need a mana. Probably just gonna get killed though. I think we ran out. I think our luck is up. Yeah. Boom. Returns. Boom. On his turn. Boom. Yep. And that's it, folks. Got me. Got me exactly to peg 0 right there. It was gonna happen eventually. It was gonna happen one of these days. We couldn't never not lose a game. It would have been nice to never ever lose a game. But that was a 15-win game streak. And it doesn't get better than that. That's really good. And I will tell you that the last 4 games was Is it Azorius. So you know that shuffler was fighting the fuck out of me, man. You know that shuffler was fighting that fucking matchmaker and shuffler were like fucking they were fucking throwing coal on the engine, man. They were absolutely fucking trying to gun me down. As fast as possible there. Is Hobbit standard legal? Yes. Every Universes Beyond is standard legal. Hobbit will be standard legal, yes. Azorius Cats, yeah, it's digging deep in the bench right now to fuck me over. Boom. You know what? Let's run in on him here. It's Getaway Glamour, yeah. Of all the things, of all the places, it's fucking Getaway Glamour. I get what you mean. There's Rock Curse. He could destroy that. He could have a, yeah, Evoke, which gives us a little bit of mana, which is fine. I'm fine with that. Mephistopheles, how you doing? Mako. Disappears, so I'll do the 1/1 counter. Boom. Put your head on my shoulder. Kiss me on the service. So let's do this. Put your head on my shoulders. Only you could something show me. Boom, down to 11 right there. That gets decayed away. Means he can't only attack one more time with Heart and Academic. It's basically a green Stompy deck that got confused. This is true, yes. It is a green Stompy deck that got real confused. Ooh, Iron Shield Elf. Very nice. Do one of these. Watch this. Whoa-oh. Gotta have 2 cards in your hand to be quicker than that, bro. Bump. There you go. So gain some life right there. Oof. Ferocious Phoenix. He'll go in. Decayed. That dies. Gain 4 life off that. Down to 2. Hold that there. Land. Cool but rude. Do that. And he's out of there. Card superiority, man. You have to, yeah, this deck is really good. Those discard and gain invincibility, there's a trick with them. If they only have 1 card in their hand, they're in trouble. Because if I'm holding a removal, they trigger it to stop something, it's going to trigger off there. So you have to get them out. You got to trick them out. It's good stuff. Let's see if we can finish off with one more right there. Mardu discard is the highest win rate deck in best of 3 Mythic right now. Wow, that's pretty big, Tree Mail. That's cool. I would be questioning Watsy. Listen, man, they're throwing everything they can at me here, man. All right, they're throwing everything they can to try to fuck me over. It's. I understand. I understand. Gotta stop J-Bill in one way or the other, you know. Bango. Big download. Yeah, it was the Hobbit. I think it was the Hobbit download, right? I really wonder because somebody suggested that maybe they weren't ready with the Hobbit stuff to do early access, but if the Hobbit's downloaded, why can't we get early access? That's the real question I have. I mean, we should be able to have early access on fucking August 5th. But it's in 2 weeks. Should be ready, but apparently not. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Kendra Rose. Very nice. Oof. Disappears. Boletaria. I don't think he's got an exile just yet. They never have. They have not skipped an exile before. Which is, you know, that's what's weird about this whole thing. You want to see some real fucked up stuff right now? I'm going to show you some real fucked up stuff. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Do you think Dimir Villains or Dimir Will would be better? I would say Dimir Villains because I think Mill is no good. I don't really like Mill. When you absolutely positively have to make sure that they're gone, except no substitutes. Except no substitutes. We got to 51 likes and 71 views. There's a bunch of people here. You know what? I'm feeling generous, folks. I'm feeling generous. It's almost the end of the month. Why don't we do a little bit right here? There you go. Feast, my villains. Feast. 3 sheets. Gifted membership. Tree Mail, gifted membership. Red Muskrat, gifted. Juan Carlos, gifted. Tetsuman, gifted. There you go. We're feeling the love tonight, so. We're feeling the love tonight. As long as Chris Cass is here, and as long as he's always here, and he's been here a long time, he still has never been gifted a membership, which is insane. We're gonna mulligan that. It's not great. We'll keep this. Jappy, how you doing, man? Doof. Oh, that's not good. With no removal, I'll be messed up there. Well, we got Sunset Saboteur. He mulliganed down pretty far. Mulligatani. There's a Swamp. There's a Sunset Saboteur. Persuasive Koala, how you doing? Mysterio and Doctor Doom. Mysterio, that would be interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think that probably Villain Ramp would probably be your best bet there, JB Minster. you do Villain's Ramp with a Doom Reign Supreme and some sacrifices. It's doable, you know. It's doable. Okay. Let's do that. And if we can get Abigail out next without getting sheltered, I think we'll be okay. We're gonna push in. Yeah, I was wondering if they were gonna do a heavy villain. Maybe they'll do a what if set. I don't know. I don't know what the 6 marble set is gonna be. You know, we're assuming there's gonna be 6 marble sets. They could put out 2 more and then put 2 Infinity Stones in each one. We have no idea. We're completely guessing here. He's got to discard a card to do that. Oof. I have not. Is this guy's first time with Ward? Is that what's going on here? Escape from the raft. That would be pretty cool, Anthony Scott. Hey, Drifty! Get Drifty. He's just gonna let it go off. Okay. Okay. An Azorius equipment deck. That sounds interesting. I don't know how well it would do for me, J Villain, but it certainly sounds interesting. Show me what you got. It's hard to sell Azorius. I might have to. It depends how much. It depends how much blue's in it. I might have to lie again. Sometimes I like to lie to my audience, and I like to tell them, "Don't worry about it. Listen, don't worry about it. This deck is whatchamacallit. You know, don't think about it too much. It's a mono white deck. So if I can lie to them and tell them it's a mono white deck." I'd do it. Shardmaiden's Rescue. Boom. Boom. Ooh, double pump right there. Very nice. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Gain a life. He could pump there. He's pump faking me. Scry. Director Chugi, oh my goodness. The Chugmeister. I can't seem to draw anything good here. I can't seem to draw anything good here. Boom. Take action. Put down Craggedy Feaster. The Chugmeister Supreme is here. Chugmeister General, however you want to call it. Ethereal Armor, boom. How was Commander Evening? We can't draw a removal to save our life here, huh, folks? And I'm almost positive he has a protection card locked and loaded, so I don't think it even really matters if we draw a removal or not. I don't think it really matters whether or not we draw a removal. I think that he has an instant protection, so there really isn't anything that we can... there isn't really anything we can do. Because in 12 cards, we have not drawn a single kill card, of which we have 8. Of which there are 8 of. Do that one. Boom. And as soon as he gets a Shelter by Ghost, it's pretty much over, which I'm shocked he hasn't gotten yet. We did Jumpstart tonight. Oh, there it is. Speak of the devil. We did Jumpstart. Yeah, we just didn't. With mono white, you have to draw a removal. It's the only way. It's the only thing you can do, is drop a removal against mono white. You have to kill those creatures, as quick as possible. Well, 17-1, I don't think is that bad. You know, there's that. Very good deck that I lucked up upon here. Either we got really good opponents, or we just we're very lucky. Well, folks, it's the black. Tatiana. Big, strong lady, good. What else can I say? We've known this for a while. Aggressive, dangerous, discard, a lot of things that just fumble up a lot of stuff, puts an enormous amount of pressure on an opponent, and just knocks them out. You can't argue with a 17-1 win rate. I think that consistent winning here and the absolute stunning amount of victories that we had over a variety of decks, including JDN, is just pure proof pure proof right there. It is mono black aggro to its zenith. Yeah, that's why I have to lie to my audience, man. If I ever want to run anything blue, I have to lie to them. You know, I think I've fomented way too much blue hate. That's the problem. I've fomented too much blue hate, and now anytime anybody sees anything blue, they freak out. They freak out and they run away. So even if I do like Azorius, like it's not Azorius fucking control. There's no board wipes in it or some shit like that. It's just Azorius good stuff. It's Azorius something else. The thing is people, they go, Azorius, fuck that shit, you know. So they just don't click on it, which is a problem. I like Jumpstart. I gotta start. I guess I should do Marvel Jumpstart, by the way. I really should do that, Miss Chooks. Never's Nephilim. Ops goes first. Dimir is Villainy. Dimir is a sneaky, underhanded Villainy. Is an extra sneaky Villainy. Have you ran into Ranimator in the 18 games? No, you know what? I think Cravo really fell off. Cravo used to be the guy. He's not that guy anymore. He just isn't. He's just not that guy anymore. Overgrown Tomb. Okay, next turn I'll have to Plasma Bolt. Yeah, hopefully he'll put down the fucking Badger Bright here. Okay. Oh, we gotta get rid of him. I know what the fuck that is. Boom. Boom. Alright, we'll do death to our enemies. Marks. Death. Of course he got another fucking guide out. Very nice. Who's he trying to bring back? Who's he trying to bring back? Elite Guitar School. This is the first time I caught you live. Just want to tell you, I really enjoy your videos and appreciate learning a ton. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my guy. That's super, super kind of you. That's super, super kind of you. He can do it again. Who's he gonna get again here? He wants to activate fucking Vaslins again. Who did he get? Oh, okay. Who did he grab? Yeah, good game indeed. Good game indeed. Oh, that felt bad, didn't it? Forgot my raid message. Hey, what's up, Puppet VSP? Sorry, I was locked in killing that guy who was really confident. Wow, we're raid central tonight. Good lord. Welcome, Puppet. Give you a follow right there. Are you a VTuber? Puppet? I believe that's how it's pronounced. VTuber. Private Pillager, welcome, Raider. Let's check out Puppet's channel. I have a feeling they may be a VTuber. VTuber. A VTuber. Yeah, they're a VTuber. And an occasional Magic VTuber. That's good stuff. Sorry for asking twice. I'm not sure, Jay. Did you get a chance to look at your past deck? I have not yet. Where did you post it, Brent? I have not looked at it. I will though. I'll do that. Oh yeah, you were the one playing with the juice. Cleric Sun 7. I made Mythic twice using your decks. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Cleric, for the gold band right there. 20 bucks, Cleric. I appreciate that. I'm gonna pin that comment, bro. We're gonna do this. We're gonna attack. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. What's he gonna do? It'll quench ya. We're gonna do this one. Legion Extractor. This is JDN, by the way. This is JDN, by the way. I will take a look at it, though. Still have a playset of Mox Jaffers you haven't used? Well, welcome, Puppet. I am a full-time Magic the Gathering VTuber. And YouTuber, mostly. I mostly make YouTube videos. I'm less focused on the streaming part. Death to our enemies, very nice. I don't like that they did nothing there. We're gonna go in with that. Bandit attachments, treasure. Because Magda has an activated ability that I can do. So most of these means that I could cast this, but I already have one on the board. So there's a little bit of a warning why Magda is not showing up there. Grand, very nice. GG for 10 jewels. Ira's demonstration. Alright, we do that. Boom. Let's try to get Magda out. Probably will be counterspelled. Yeah. We'll decline. Probably gonna lose this because he's got unlimited resources over there. And we're drawing real bad. Yeah. Oof. No counterspell for him. This guy is fucking stuck in molasses too, by the way. It's a shame when somebody gets stuck in molasses. It's sad. Okay. How many counterspells has he burned on us so far? He played a lot of fucking cards, man. He's burned 2 on us. I don't know how many more he's got. He gets to draw and discard. Boom. Try that. I'm sure he's just got removal. I'm sure he just has a rack of that shit. Wow, look at that, Jess guy. I think I'm gonna leave. There's no reason to play this. Fucking 20-minute long game for nothing. Couldn't get another man out there, so you know that happens. Thank you so much, Cleric117, by the way. I really do appreciate that, man. Jay, no man in the same sense. I know, can you even believe it? Can you even believe Jay Villain and no man in the same sense? It's crazy. Nobody have ever thought of it. Ooh, I go first with fucking 2 capstones in my hand. That sucks. I should have probably mulliganed that, but maybe we'll draw off the top. Nope, we got that one. Boom, perfect. Lovely. Loverly. Vivon the traveling vaudeville villain. He don't give him flying fuck away, not feeling them. Watch how you dealing them. Ace King Death card. Pardon the left god. I like this hand. I don't like that I don't go first, but I like this hand now. We're going to put down Hard Claw. I played nothing but JDN ops all week. Oh man, Dragon, I'm sorry about that, bro. I am sorry about that. Plasma Bolt. Stirring Hope Singer. buff. Gains a life, loses a life. Alright, that's a problem. Guided by the light. Starfield Shepherd. Is he gonna bounce that? Who's he gonna bounce? No, he didn't do it. That's too much mana. Okay, we're almost at fucking capstone. If we get capstone, things go fucking crazy. They were talking about a console version for a long time, and I don't know how serious they were about that. I don't know how serious they were about the console version, but they were talking about it. It was in discussion. I don't know how good it would be. I don't know how good they could make it. But they were talking about it. It was a thing that was being discussed at some point, so you got that going for you. They brought it to mobile, and we were waiting a long time for that, but yeah, they had Duel of the Planeswalkers on console. That sure was a game. Oof, talk about getting your ass whipped. You used to get your ass beat on fucking Duel of the Planeswalkers. That shit was fucking not a joke. They would fuck you up on that one. It was hard to grind cards on that game, and that was the thing about it, was it was just really fucking hard to grind cards. Cast any number of spells. Oof, that's bad. Lyak, guided by the light, wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. One dry summer, as far as I remember, burn out, getting every edgy penny. Straight to the head like Reggie Denny. Okay. I'm about to cast 1,000,000 spells in a loop here. Literally 1,000,000 spells in a loop. Literally that many. 1,000,000. Shelt. Okay. Very nice. Take it. No blocks. Okay, another Halaya. He's had a million Halayas out, huh? Been a lot of Halaya boarding going on here. Hey, Dom M341. Javen, love your Dex videos. Got me into Arena and Diamond after that. Good job, Don. I'm glad to hear that, man. That makes me happy to hear, my guy. What's he got for me here? Dig site inventory for the pump. Boom. Dig site inventory for the second pump. Starfield Shepherd. Boom. The one I just made today, Quadfather. Wait till tomorrow, and the one goes up tomorrow is a fucking monster. It's beyond a fucking monster. It's beyond Thunderdome. Wait, we'll do cancel on that. We'll go blockers. We'll do this. We'll do this. Paradigm, Ghast. We'll do Assault Robot. Death. Okay. We'll go in there for 4. Oof. We'll hold steady. Why did I switch decks? Just for funsies, just for diversity. Yeah, if you play a deck too much, you're gonna eventually start losing. I like to preserve that nice sweet win, Poisson. Yeah, just to change it up, just to have fun with it, man. You know, a little spice. We played like 20 games with that other deck, so you know, sometimes you just need a change. That's all. This guy is cooked unless he has a board wipe, and I think even if he has a board wipe, he's still cookeroni. Thanks for the gifted 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55. I lost your Squirrel Little Deck midweek magic Squirrel Go pack. What is midweek magic, by the way? By the way, what is it? Hillbilly. How you doing, man? Marvel Brawl. Marvel Brawl. I gotta do 12 fucking points of damage on here. I gotta do 13 points of damage. Creature's power 3 or greater. Jackson Turner, how you doing? Haven't caught a live stream yet. Welcome to the show. Wow, a lot of first-time chatters here, guys. A lot of first-time fucking chatters just hanging out for the first time. I love it. Turn on your notifications. You won't miss a stream. You won't miss a stream if you do. I have Ruby Storm and Dimir Murktide, and Murktide has been unpleasant. Is that in, oh, Modern. Damn. I know nothing about Modern. My partner in podcast does. Do I have a streaming schedule as a random? It's pretty much every night. It's pretty much every night around 11 o'clock. Sometimes it's 11:30, but it's usually every night about 11 o'clock. Saturdays, a lot of times, Friday or Saturday, I'll usually miss, depending if I'm out and about that evening, hanging out, whatever, going to see a movie or just chilling, decide to take off. But it's usually about 6 nights a week. And on special occasions, I do stream during the day, if it's like a set release or something like that. But pretty much every night, you're going to see me. Put down Magda. Okay. Bruce Skiploo, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I mostly play Standard. I do draft, but once or twice a month. I do Brawl every now and again. Once in a blue moon, I will Brawl it up. So that is something that does happen. Hey, still putts. I'm gonna try to start doing a modern or something every now and again. I'm not really, that's not really my thing. But I'm gonna give it a shot. You know, people wanted to see some modern or whatever, so shark bait. I know. Rah, shark bait. You got jokes still, Putz? Is that what you got? Got a little jokey jokes? Yeah, the fucking the 3-banger board wipe that puts a free dragon down on the board is insane. Introduction to Dragonfire, whatever the fuck it's called, that shit is wild, man. That shit is fucking wild. Let's see if he's got counter spells. He might. Probably does. There you go. We're gonna go ahead and leave because I don't feel like playing this. This is a total fucking denial deck. Look at this. I want you to look at what this man came to play with. This is somebody who's dead behind the eyes. White Aura Sight, Clay Fired Bricks, Seam Rip, Day of Judgment, and 3 Steps Ahead. Board wipe, exile, 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 counterspell. There's no reason to play these people. There's absolutely fucking no, there's no, hey, what's up, Waddy Too Hottie? There's no reason to play those people. 0. Do-do-do, do-do. Do-do-do. Whoa, Black Betty, Asmaran. Is always ready, Asmaran. Damn thing gone wild, Asmaran. Jack Q. Alright, let's do that. I'll pull it up on the side for you. There you go. No, you did not miss Pioneer. I haven't done it yet. I wouldn't do it if you weren't here, by the way. Chrome Dome. Also known as Chromicus Domicus. Oof. Hold steady. I like a chainsaw. Boom. Almost at fucking Improvisation Stone. Hawkeye's bow. This guy's got fucking artifacts for days. Lightning strike, lightning strike. Alright, we're gonna hold steady on that. We're almost at Improvisation Stone. Alright, he's got more artifacts. Okay, do that. Alright. Who's he going to attach? He's super excited about that, so we're going to dash his hopes. He gets a card off the top, but it's whatever. Basically, if that Generous Plunderer attacks, he's going to be in bad shape. He's got to get rid of that Generous Plunderer. He certainly does. Chrome Domicus. Improvised Arsenal. Attach an equipment. Take action. Okay. What's the win rate of this deck? The red deck that I'm playing right now? The current win rate of this red deck, also known as Red is Evil, is a 73%. It is 92% on the play. Boom, there you go. We just beat that guy, so I don't know why that's not showing up. Yeah, there we go. 72%, 81% on the play. Pretty solid deck. It's a nice hot thick deck. If I could make a deal with God, see me running up that hill. Let me find the lyrics. I like doing the music better. I like going. And if I could make a deal with God and get him to swap our places, be running up that road, be running up that hill, running up that building. Ooh. Let's see here. Let's do this. Doof. Let's do that. If he's on the table, you've already lost, 'cause he's my Vagabond. Yeah. Why no tablets? Because tablets are fucking loser card. Tablets are a crutch. Tablets make you weak. Oh, I need to ramp. I need more mana. Give me my tablet, please. Anybody, please, my tablet. No. No. Boom. There we go. Exactly, Cosmic. If you're nothing without your tablet, then you shouldn't have it. Boomerang Basics. He's gonna bounce it. He's gonna bounce it crazy style. Boom. Alright, we got a removal there. He could bounce it again. This is true. do that. This is anti-everything. Yeah, this is fucking anti-everything right now. Bro is fucking against everything. He's trying to discard, he's trying to kill, he's trying to bounce, he's trying to do it all, bro. He's trying to fucking do it all. And we're drawing way too much mana to deal with this shit. JDN runs the tablet, and I don't even want to give the appearance that I'm anything like those people. I don't even want to give off the appearance that I'm anything even like JDN players. Capstone. We could draw Capstone, but well, there. Lazats. Okay. He's bounced fucking Boomerang. How many times? He's played it 3 times so far. Death to our enemies. We get nothing there. Oof. Yeah, it's not why JDN sucks, but it's not helping, is it? If I could hit more damage there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Improvisation Cupstone. Come on, Improvisation Cupstone. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. That's a fucking land. Damn it. Well, that's it for Jay then. How do I draw so much fucking land, man? How do I do that? I only have 23 land in this deck. I drew fucking 7 out of fucking 14. I drew 50% lands there. That's crazy. That's gonna be 6. That's gonna be 12, 4. That's dead. Couldn't draw a single fucking single anything there. Guy got me with all kind of bounce shit. That's terrible. And if I could make a deal with God, get him to swap our places. Yeah, I know. Malone. I heard Malone does flood like me. This is true. I go first, not bad. Alright. Improvisation Stone. Magda will trigger off next turn, which is pretty good if he doesn't exile me immediately. Which immediately, by the way, is as fast as a meteor, in case you're wondering. Immediately. He's gonna kill, we'll get rid of Hard Claw. I'd rather have that treasure ramp. Johnny. Okay. Was that worth it, bro? Was that? Why am I drawing so much fucking mana? What's going on here? Why do I have to cut a mana out of this fucking deck? Good lord, bro.
I will be your guide and guardian.
What the fuck, man? I have to cut a mana out of this fucking deck, man? Is that what you're telling me right now? Fuck. Why do I draw 50% mana every goddamn time? Caretaker's Talent. Okay, draw a card.
Stand by my side.
What the fuck, man? This is ridiculous. Generous Plunderer. We'll wait. See what the fuck he wants to do here. Kaya. What's he gonna do?
So I let myself in. That's it. You're all done.
My allies stand strong.
If I draw a mana, I'm scooping and stopping playing this. I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you right now, guys. If I draw a mana right now, I'm not gonna play this deck anymore. Done. It's over with. It's over with. We understand what's happening right now, right?
March into battle and make new
Are we all in agreement? We understand what's happening to me right now, currently. We get it. Like, we understand. We all are in agreement of what was happening right there for 3 or 4 games. Yeah, what if? If ifs and nuts, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry fucking Christmas. Isn't that right, Cosmic? Isn't that fucking right? 3, 4 games in a row. All mana. All the way fucking down. Every game. Every fucking game. I only have 23, and this is not a 25 mana or even a 22. It's a 2.2 CMC average, and I have 23 mana in this deck. And we drew 50% every single time. We drew 50% every single time. That's wild shit. Ooh, that's wild shit. Let's go to events. Is Midweek Magic up yet? Midweek Magic, is it up? No? Marvel Superheroes jump in. I didn't see it. Oh, there it is. Why did they usually have it on the front page? I don't know why they didn't do it that time. So it has to be a superhero. It has to be a Marvel superhero. Man, I gotta import this. I don't know how to build this shit. I don't have time for to fucking build this. It's gonna take forever for me to. I'm gonna import one of these. Somebody post theirs, man. Somebody post yours. I don't want to build this. I'm not that good of a brawl builder to know what to fucking put in there. I might steal somebody's. 100 cards. Yeah, I really don't know what to put. Thank you for following, Marino. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Fire All Shrine, 5 stream streak. Thank you so much. You use Sentry? Namor's an easy one? Yeah, true. I don't want to do it right now, though. We do get to use some of these Marvel Commander ones, though, that we didn't get to take a look at. So you can take a look at these. One of these that we didn't get to try. Doom Unrivaled and all these. Damn, they made a lot of fucking Commander cards. Here's the thing, and okay, so a lot of people, they don't like to hear this. They don't like to hear this. They go, oh, we got so many Marvel cards, we got flooded. Why do we have only 5 Nicol Boluses but 9 Iron Men? The reason is not because of UB. The reason that happens is because of fucking Commander. Because they make 50,000 Commander cards, and nobody wants to say that. Nobody wants to fucking say the reason that we have so many fucking each copy is they have 50,000 copies for Commander. And nobody wants to say, oh, it's Commander's fault, because everyone will get scared. Everyone will fucking get scared if Commander's fault. But, hey, it happens. That's standard Brawl. This is full-on Brawl. Foggy Nelson on retainer, very nice. You can join my Discord, Marino, if you want to put it in the Discord section. Check that out right there. Boom. I don't know if I'm gonna play it right now, but I might play it later. Let me work on this. Let's do this real quick. Yeah, there's a brawl section in Commander in the whatchamacallit. There is a brawl section. Destroy target creature if it or enchantment. If it was an enchantment, destroy this way, you lose 2 life. Actually, I'm gonna put a Shredder's Technique in there. Fuck it. Fuck it, that. Why not? Okay. Trample. We don't have too many of these. Jay, why do you mostly do monocolor? They're simple and effective. You don't have to worry about the land base. I don't feel like I mostly do monocolor. I feel like it's a pretty good mixture. I'm not the triple color king, I know that. My decks are usually pretty kind of meat and potatoes and straightforward, so a lot of times you'll end up with just kind of very easygoing, simple decks, but I don't feel like I mostly do. As a matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4. The last 4 decks have been 2 colors. Then there was 3 single colors. Then there was 1, 2 double. But I like the simplicity of it, mostly because I like mono black. That's going to be the most common thing that I run. But I like Boros. I like Orzhov. I don't feel like I do mostly mono white. I rarely do triple because I don't do good at triple. It's just not my thing. I'm not the triple color king, as you may or may not know. So I don't know if you guys know who the triple color king is. You may know who that is. It's possible you know who that is. Triple color king. It's very possible you know. Yeah, my decks are not extraordinarily complex. I rarely build fucking off the wall crazy bonkers shit, and I'm aware of that too. I don't run like, oh, if you do this, and this, and run fucking 4 colors in it and da 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 da. I don't know. I don't feel like my decks are that sweaty. They're just kind of. I play like it's fucking 1997 still, and I'm running up the middle. You know, so. Let's put a corrupted conviction in there. Boof, boof. Yeah, Annex is in the sideboard. Annex is kind of what's slowing me down. When I tried this, I was like, Annex is another step we don't need. We can just muscle up the middle. I'm a gay Bob Dylan parody away from being your dad. That is one of the strangest things anyone has ever said to me, Asmaran. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really like that wasn't popular. The Mardu Thanos wasn't very popular. Wasn't a very popular deck, but I really like that one. It was a lot of fun. So let's do the shaky breaky here. Don't tell my heart though. Let's fuck with the mana base a little bit. I'm kind of hesitant to fuck with a good thing here, man. The mana base might have been a secret sauce for us. I think we can get away with Realm of Co. No, listen, Asmaran. It was so perfectly unique, Asmaran. Like I said, no one has ever said anything like that to me before, so I cherish that moment. I appreciate it. All right, let's get down into it here. Let's turn off the synth wave. Listen, you're not the first person to tell me I remind them of their dad or something like that. I give off dad vibes occasionally. It's a problem. I think it's the amount of puns that I make. Younger than you. I don't know about that. I'm 138 years old. Why not a full set of Cavern of Souls? Because we don't want to choke off our black here. We really want to hit when we want to hit. The only thing that we have is really Tragedy Feast of Demons. You could do 2 of them, but I don't want to mess too much with a good thing, basically. I don't want to mess too much with a good thing. I've hit too many Cavern of Souls and not been able to play what I want, so I want to run it very narrow, Silly Substances. I want to run it right straight up the middle, just in case. We did fine without them, so we did okay without them, so I don't think it's too necessary. But it is solid there. Okay. All right, we are going to get started here. Yeah, we have a lot of double pips. Yeah, we have these, and we want to get these out early. So if we end up with like a Cavern of Souls and a Swamp in our early hand, it's harder to run these. So we really just want to we want to run that aggro. Oh yeah, beyond mean. This deck is 19-1, something like that. 18-2 or some shit. I don't know. It's a lot. It won a whole bunch. Let's get to the shaky breaky, folks, and then we're gonna send you off on your way here. But welcome, Silly Substances. Appreciate you following along. Okay, let's do it. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do, because we are running mono black, literally unbeatable. This deck for most of the night had a 100% win rate, and I'm not exaggerating. I'll put it up on the screen right there. I think we went 17-1 with this. This is one of the most winningest mono black aggro decks I've ever built. Before we show you how powerful this thing is, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Don't smash them, just tenderly push them, or you'll be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and rip you apart for not liking the video and subscribing today and becoming a villain. Gotta watch out for those like and subscribes. YouTube werewolves. So, what are we talking about here? This is mono black aggro with some nice anti-meta traps in here that we can effectively hurt a lot of different kinds of decks. We're going to have a lot of different ward, and we're going to have some discard to really fumble people and keep a constant pressure up on them to really, really push in. So we're going to go with 4 Cecil Dark Knights, 1 black, 2/3, Death Touch, Human Knight, and whenever it attacks, whenever it deals damage, we lose that life. It'll eventually turn into the Redeemed Paladin, which is fine, but we want aggressive, dangerous cards on the board early on. I don't mind that life loss. You know, I'm gambling it all in on this. And if we flip it, hey, we flip it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So we're going to start with that for our 1-drop. We're also going to go with 2 Duresses. These have been critical. When you start with a Duress or even a turn 1 or 2 Duress and you can fumble, you can get into your opponent's hand, you can make them fumble out that tablet, that Jeskai Revelations, you know, any kind of major spell that they possibly need, even their draw cards, their draw spells, boom, that's great stuff right there. Discarding is going to be a big part of this. People are going to realize they're going to run out of cards faster than they thought fighting me here with this. We're also going to go with 3 Requiting Hexes. The ability to Blight is nice for gain 2 life on there, but we can also destroy something small at instant speed, get rid of that aggro in case we need it. We're also going to go with the Bitter Triumph. Now, specifically Bitter Triumph because I do want to be able to discard certain cards to replay them. So we're never going to have to lose that life. We can discard things and replay them from the graveyard. Namely, discarding Timeline Crawler, which we can replay with aggro, with haste from our graveyard, and Bloodghast, which comes back in with a simple landfall trigger right there. So we don't mind playing removal if we can play the discard as well. That is actually a very, very useful combination play as we go. As a matter of fact, discarding our own cards is going to be a central theme of this deck. If we want to get them out of the graveyard, we're going to have no problem with that. We're going to be able to keep up that aggression right there. So demons, we want to put a lot of damage up early. We're going to do Rock Curse Rakshasa, 1 black and 1 5/5 trample with the Decayed. Whenever it attacks, you sacrifice it at the end of combat. Fine. Good stuff. We can actually get rid of that and make a 5/5 constantly. That's fine. But even if it goes into the graveyard, I like to hit that renew ability so we can spread that decay to our opponents. Basically, what that's going to do is it's going to make them only be able to attack once and not be able to block us, which is super effective. We're also going to go with Sunset Saboteur, 1 black and 1 4/1 Menace and Ward with discard a card. Remember I talked about that discarding? That ward of trying to deal with this guy with that discard a card is super, super effective because people want to kill this thing. It's a very, very aggressive, dangerous card, and they have to discard. And if you've been forcing them to discard to kill your stuff and you're hitting them with duress, they're gonna run out of resources sooner than later, okay? So when we attack, we add a 1/1 on this, but it doesn't matter if we kill everything on the board, or we're just doing enough damage that it doesn't really matter. We were gonna damage them before they're gonna get to us. We can also turn that ability off and make sure we get that damage in. We already talked about Bloodghast and Timeline Crawler right here. Bloodghast is gonna be a 2-drop, 2/1. It has haste if they have 10 or less life. That's when they sense the blood in the water. We sense the blood and we can smell it, and we go after them with this vampire spirit. And it has the landfall ability of whenever we put a landfall, it comes back from our graveyard to our board, which means that if they have 10 or less life and we have a bunch of these in our graveyard, we immediately put down a land and boom, we're back in business. We're swinging in for 2 each and then eating them alive right there. You can never really get rid of them. They're just persistent. Timeline Crawler, everyone forgot about Crawler right here. 2 black, 2/2 haste, Drix Warlock. Whenever you cast this card from your graveyard with its warp, you can cast it with your warp ability from the graveyard. And of course, the warp is 1 black and pay 2 life. Synchronizes pretty well. If you do Bitter Triumph with life loss, Timeline Crawler with life loss, you can actually flip Cecil pretty quickly. You can get down to 10 life, hit that damage and flip it around, and then you can get the 4/4 lifelink paladin. So you benefit from having a low life in this potentially. So again, aggro, aggro, aggro. Keep pressure on your opponents, even when they kill your cards, even when they knock them back to your hand. This is why Control kind of struggles with this. Control has knockback, they're playing burn, they're doing everything they can to keep you off of them. They're trying to keep you off of them, and you're pushing and pushing and pushing, and you have very cheap alternatives to keep that pressure up. You're going to make them pay either with cards, whatever casting cost, with life, whatever you're going to do. You're going to keep that pressure up on your opponent and constantly put pressure on them until they're overwhelmed. That's what we're going to do. Now we're going to bring in Abby Normal here. 2 black. Don't worry about the white. She's going to go 2 black, 1/1, flying first strike, lifelink bird bard, and when she enters, whenever the creature loses its abilities, you get a flying first strike and lifelink counter on it. Now you can do this to your opponent's cards to make them lose their special abilities. More fun is do it to your own. You do it to something like Rockcurse Rakshasa, it becomes a 5/5 flying lifelink demon on turn 3. Okay, you do Rakshasa on 2, Abby on turn 3, and hit a removal, and boom, you're swinging in for 5/5 lifelink flying and first strike, which is dangerous. Do it on something like Sunset Saboteur. Yeah, you're swinging in for 4 flying. People are not expecting that. And of course, you can defend with that. You're adding that life. You're going to be gaining a lot of that life back, and you're adding a lot of dangerous power to a lot of the things you're doing. One of the best things we can do it to is this is the new card that I've added here that adds that extra dimension here. Titania, Rugged Rumbler right here. A She-Hulk villain. Human villain, 1 black and 2, 5/5. As an additional cost of the spell, pay 2 or discard a card. I don't mind discarding, like I said. I'd actually prefer it sometimes. I can put a Crawler in the graveyard. I can put a Bloodghast, whatever we want. I can even put a Rockcurse Rakshasa in case I want to spread that rot around. So you get Titania out on 3. You have a big, beefy 5/5 out. You have a 5/5 with Rakshasa on 2 and a 5/5 with Titania on 3. Put down an Abigail, make that flying. It is a 5/5 flying. Boom, you're hitting in. This is trampling over. This is hitting in. You are doing a massive, massive amount of damage right away, early on, with no blockers. It is not easy to recover from. You get them down to 10 life on turn, on turn 4. Maybe even quicker than that. And then where are they going to be at? The Bloodghast are after him. It's all that. Then, of course, this has the great ability of Ward, discard a card or pay 2 extra, which means that early in the game, it's very hard to burn out with that 5 toughness right there. If they want to play a removal on it, they're either going to have to pay extra, so that's going to basically waste their turn, or they're going to have to discard more cards to get rid of Titania. Which is super, super, super effective as again. These discard wards, man, they add up. People don't like paying them. To finish it off, we're gonna get my guy right here. Look how much good time Tragedy Feaster is having. 2 black and 2, 6. I almost said 6/7. 7/6. Trample Ward, discard a card. That is the third ward, discard a card right here that we have. Again, people are not going to have enough cards to touch on these guys if they have it. They're just not going to have enough resources. Infusion, at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice permanent unless you gain life this turn. We are effective at gaining life. Like I said, we do have a Flip Cecil, we have Abigail giving out lifelink and all that. We even have Requiting Hex giving us a bit of life. However, even if we need to sacrifice permanents, we can always sacrifice stuff like Timeline Crawler. A lot of times I'll swing in with Timeline Crawler using Warp, sacrifice it before it goes away, and boom, I have no problem with Infusion. Or I just sacrifice my Bloodghast and bring it back next turn for the landfall. So Tragedy Feaster is going to be a 7/6 trampling. Again, trampling, pushing over that damage with a lot of heavy demons on there. On turn 4, it is just too much for people to handle sometimes. They cannot deal with that much damage that quickly, and they don't have the cards and effective things there to get you out. Even if they board wipe, you're bringing stuff back from the graveyard and swinging in again and again and again. So you're going to be constantly putting pressure on them with this black aggro masterpiece right here. So that is what we're going to be running, a Demon Stompy deck. Yeah, an aggro Stompy deck. Whoever thought you can combine them two. On the original deck, I didn't really have any good lands in there, but I will throw in a Realm of Ko just in case. Could be a nice sacrifice piece. Cavern of Souls. You choose Demon, you choose Human. I think you'll be okay for the most part right there in 20 swamps. We look at the stats overall, 29 creatures. Yeah, like I said, Demon and Human is mostly what you're going to be dealing with, so you're going to be fine doing that. But we have Villains, Vampires, Warlocks, Knights, Rogues, Spirits, 7 instants, 2 sorceries, 23 lands on a 2.0 average. Are you brave enough to cut a land? I don't know. I don't know if I'm that brave. I want to get an effective, smooth land draw right here so I can make sure that I get my steady amount of stuff right here. Almost made in Mythic. I think we got 3 games away from Mythic with this one, so this will absolutely push you there. On the sideboard, what do we have? A couple of things. You're going to say, there's a lot of demons in there, Jay. Why not Unholy Annex? It slows us down a little bit. Unholy Annex does slow us down a little bit, but you could put it in case you wanted to be a little bit more effective. Bebop and Rocksteady is not bad either for sacrifice or discard a card. That's not a bad choice for the Abigail, in case you wanted to do that. Withering Torment for enchantment destruction. Shredder's Technique, again, for removal or enchantment destruction. Fun thing about Shredder's Technique is you can bring back Abigail to your hand and replay her to give her to somebody else. Strategic Betrayal for Graveyard Exile for anti-mana, nowhere to run for your ward. I know that you're dealing with a lot of mono-white auras right there. That ward removal is going to be perfectly fine to do. And Corrupted Conviction in case you need a little bit of card draw. A lot of times people are going to be killing your cards. You might as well sacrifice one and draw cards off of that as well. That is what we're going to be looking at right there. This is the black. This, I cannot tell you how good this deck is and how effective it is. It is monstrously powerful. So please, you want to see more insane Mythic decks, twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We will have more decks for you every single night. Hit that bell, be notified when we go live on YouTube and Twitch. Both of those places you can check us out, be part of that elite notification squadron. You can check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, ask questions, join us there. The villain community on Discord. Copy this, going to be down below on my AetherHub, Moxfield, both of those places in case you want to copy. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you think with this good mono black right here. Yes, we are Diamond 1 and we are going to rip and grip mono black aggro. Let's get into it. Jay, pick a commander and I'll build your deck. Anything you want. I just can't replace Well, I a million dick from grass. Yeah. Antediluvian. No, I'm not that old of a vampire. Hey, thank you, Marino. I'll take a look at your brawl deck. Anybody who's interested in doing a brawl deck, I've been more than happy to. You guys know what I like. I like mono black. I don't care. I need to do that though. Thank you, Persuasive Koala. I need to do that. All right, so you guys got the full time out of me here. Who do we want to go see? You guys want to go see Isaiah, anti-negative? Maybe we'll go see Isaiah. We haven't seen Isaiah in a while. Any Marvel Brawl deck, I will be more than happy to take as a submission. Yours is mono white. Who'd you use as your commander? Sentry. Oh, interesting. Well, thank you so much, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to raid you out. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to send you off to go see Isaiah. Adios, farewell, good luck. And we'll see you on the flip side, on the tip side, number one dip side. Good night. Farewell. I appreciate it. Guys, try to give this some love tomorrow. Make sure you join up. You follow the video. Turn those notifications on as soon as it goes live. Swarm it with those likes. It really helps out a lot. I appreciate you every night, guys, to be here and to hang out. Good night, everyone. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. P. Walker Marino. Who else did I not say hi to? Silly Substances. All my new people. Welcome, everyone, to the new people. Hope you come back. Bye-bye.